Morning everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So here I am on a Sunday morning, as you can see in my garden. It's a very warm morning today, so I thought I would record a nice early start to a Sunday morning. So we're going to start down this morning on our mats. So just take a little bit of time to find a nice position on your mat where you can be comfortable, where you can allow everything just to let go. Checking in with how you're feeling today. Just becoming aware of any tension or any tightness. Anything that you might still be holding on to from the night or from the day, whatever time of day you're doing it. And just be mindful as you go through your practice, just to work to a pace that feels right for you at this very moment. Let the shoulders drop away from the ears, finding a little bit of space from here, from the ears all the way to the shoulders. Just feel that space. And then just open up the eyes if they were closed. Just let's all take a nice big deep breath in together, lifting up the hands as we breathe in, breathe in. Get some nice air into the lungs and let it go. Let's do that 3 times. Breathing in, letting it go, and again breathing in and letting it go. Just this time place the hands on the edges of the knees and just start to do some gentle circles with the neck. So just taking the chin over to one side, down to the chest and round. It doesn't matter how big those circles are. You might notice a little bit of creaking going on. And then just change direction of those circles. Again, just releasing through any tension. Bring the head back to neutral. Place one hand down on the floor. Inhale, reach up nice and tall. And then just take a nice sideward reach. So just imagine you're reaching. You're finding that space in the side body. Really reaching over as far as you can go. Breathe deeply into those ribs. And then come back and we'll swap sides. Take that nice big inhale. And then over we go to the other side. And again, feel that nice reach, that nice extension. Then bring yourself back and let us just rock over, or you might need to just swing the legs back. It doesn't matter how you get there, but come to a tabletop position. Knees are underneath those hips, wrists under shoulders. We're going to inhale, drop the belly, lift up that chest, so we're coming into our cat-cow. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops, chest lift, and exhale, we round. Inhale, belly drops, chest lift, and we round through that spine. Let's do one more. Inhale, belly drops, chest lift, and exhale, we round. bring yourself back to a neutral position now. Take the weight into one hand, sweep the other hand up to the sky. You can look up to the sky, you can look up to those fingertips, and then reach through. So thread the needle. Now you can let the shoulder come down, you can let the front hand rest down, take the ear to the mat, and just stretch through that upper back and shoulder. Slowly release from that side, come back through tabletop, and we'll do the same on the other side. So reaching, planting that hand down, reaching up, lifting up the gaze, and threading it through. Really reach through again. You can let the arm go down, then the shoulder, then let the front hand come down. Don't worry where you get to. Just stretching that upper back through the shoulder, and then come back to your tabletop position, and now you're going to tuck the toes and bring yourself into a downward facing dog. So push the weight back through the heels. Now as always, you might want to pedal, bend through one knee then the other, just releasing tension. And then, if you need to, when we settle in downward dog, you can soften the knees, but really wrap the shoulders round the back, lifting up the butt to the sky. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now start to look to the front of the mat and just take little baby steps forward. You can come into a forward fold Uttanasana. Now the knees can be soft here. Don't worry if you don't get to the floor. If you're doing this first thing in the morning, you might still be a wee bit stiff, so don't worry. It takes a little bit of time for those muscles to warm up. And then from there, let's just uncurl, bringing ourselves all the way up to standing, and welcome to Tadasana, mountain pose. So just find your mountain today. Just check that those feet are pointing forward, shoulders are down. Again, rolls back away from the ears, turn the palms forward. Let's inhale, reach all the way up to the sky, reach up tall. Exhale, take a forward fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift, hands come to shins, flatten out the spine, and fold. Now you're stepping the right foot back. Keep the back heel lifted. You can drop onto the knee if you need to. And then slowly lift the arms up to the sky, just with control, and then sink down through that back leg. Keep the shoulders nice and dropped. Just find that strength through the leg, because we're going to stay on these legs. We're going to work through strength. Just hold it there. Then I want you to plant the back heel flat. So take that back heel flat, bring the arms to shoulder height, turn to the side of the mat, sink into that front knee over the ankle, coming into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. You can turn to look over the front of your mat. Just hold it there. Find that strength. Flip the front palm and reach forward and then up and back. Reverse Warrior. Let that back hand just rest on the thigh. Keep that front knee over the ankle so you're still sinking the energy through the legs. And without moving the feet, bring the arms back so the legs are still nice and strong. Bring both arms up to the sky as you turn to the front of your mat, and you lift up into lunge once more, sinking down, and then bow those hands down to the mat. Step back into plank position. Now as always, you can drop onto the knees. Keep those elbows brushing into the side of the body. Lower down to the mat with control. And lift up that chest to where it feels it can. Tuck in those elbows into the body. Tuck the toes, come back and up into your downward facing dog. Again, you can pedal. You can do whatever feels right for you. take the right foot and you're going to step it through to the front of the mat. Help it along the way if necessary. The back heel is lifted, or you can drop onto the knee. Push through both feet. Slowly, with control, lift the arms up to the sky and sink down through that back leg. High lunge. Nice and tall through the body. Hold it there. Breathe deeply. Staying on these legs. Let the back heel come in, planted flat, arms come to shoulder height, face the other side of the mat as you sink down into your warrior two on the other side. And again, you can turn to look over the front of that mat. Find that nice strong warrior. Flip that front palm. Imagine you're reaching forward first to get length, then reach behind you, letting the back hand rest on that thigh. Finding that space in the side body, bring yourself back to warrior, and then turn to the front of the mat. Lift up the back heel, slowly bring the hands down. This time drop onto the back knee and step that front knee, just wiggle it back and take a child's pose. Just sinking the bottom back to the heels. If you need to take the knees wide, please do. Just breathe in deeply. Apologies, the wind blew my camera over. Hopefully you're all still there. Just in child's pose. Just bring yourself into child's pose. Hopefully that didn't disrupt you too much. And then slowly lift up, tuck the toes, come back into downward dog. But this time just slowly start to walk the hands back to the feet, allowing the heels to come flat, and take a hold of opposite elbows, just giving yourself a little sway, side to side. And then release the hands and just uncurl. Bring yourself all the way back up, just giving yourself a little bit of a shake out, and step to the front of your mat once again. So just take a little bit of time out here. Take a moment. And then let's find some stillness. It's very windy this morning. Just find some stillness in tree pose. So just take your weight into one leg, and then slowly come into tree. Remember just to avoid that natural shelf on the knee. Just finding a beautiful tree pose this morning. Finding some stillness, finding that strength through that supporting leg. And release down, pedal out the legs if you need to, just releasing. And then come on to the other side. And once again, just remember that one side might be very different to the other. So just find a nice tree pose, Vriksasana. And release. Just shake it all out. Just give yourself a little bit of a bounce. Do whatever feels right. Shake the shoulders, shake the hands, and then bring yourself down onto your mat. Just come to a seated position and bring the legs out in front of you. So lengthen those legs, toes are up to the sky, and your hands are just alongside the body. Now try to avoid yourself sinking if you can. Use that core. Use a strong core to keep yourself nice and upright. Let the shoulders relax. Take a moment here. And then turn the palms forward. Take a big sweeping upward salute, lifting up to the sky. And then extend forward. So if you need to bend the knees here, that's fine. But just imagine you're extending along a rope. Rather than bending forward, you're extending forward. You're reaching rather than sinking. Just let the shoulders relax. Take a breath in as you squeeze through the belly. And then breathe out as you extend forward. Just hold it there. Notice where you get to. And then slide the hands up the front of the legs. Take them to the side of the body. Inhale, circle them up to the sky. And then exhale, we take that fold and that extension once more. Let those shoulders relax once again. Breathe in deeply. And then slide the hands up the front of the legs and bring the right knee into the chest. Just give yourself a nice hug. Hands can be interlaced in front. Just squeeze that chest in towards the thigh. And then if you can take that foot across. That might not be for you, but just see how it feels. And then sweep your right hand behind the bent knees, just behind the bottom. Take the front hand. You can either take the elbow, the forearm, or the hand, just on the outside of that knee, and just apply a little gentle pressure. So you feel that leg, that knee, crossing over the body as you turn to the long side of that mat, taking a twist. Squeeze through the belly, push through the back hand, just to keep the spine long. Exhale, turn a little bit more. Breathe deeply. Bring yourself back and let's swap sides. Just take the other leg, squeeze it in, and then if it's comfortable, cross it over. Breathe, take a nice big deep breath in, and then the hand where the bent leg is, just sweep it behind the bottom, and the opposite hand comes across to the outside of that knee. Just gently apply pressure as you turn towards the long side of the mat. Again, just imagine the back shoulders just peeling to the back of the mat. It's just revolving round. Slowly bring yourself back to center and cross your legs now. So just bring yourself to a cross-legged position. Take the hands to the edges of the knees, almost give them a little cup. And then let's do some nice releasing back circles. If this doesn't work for you, you can always lie on your back. Soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. You can just relax in a reclining cobbler or butterfly pose. And then just change direction. And then just come back to center. Let the shoulders relax. Turn the palms up to the sky. You'll feel that helps to open the shoulders. And just close the eyes. Also soften the focus. And just notice now how you feel. Whether you can feel the space that you've created today in your yoga. And then closing our practice together, as always, if you wish to go into a Shavasana here, please do. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Namaste.